Legend Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as the Sisters of Twilight going up against Grimgor Ironhide with a War army commanded by Wurzag, where we've got a pretty sort of standard early game Sisters of Twilight army. You know, Glade Guard, a few Deepwood Scouts, we've got one Hawk Rider. He hasn't quite gone the Hawk Rider spam, which would have been able to handle this quite easily. Let's jump into the battle and see what we can do. We can't deny enemy reinforcements or anything, just got to handle it. Now, there's some trees and stuff that we can use to hide, and when playing as Wood Elves, you really want to make use of them trees. Putting your spellcasters in there will act as like a greater arcane conduit. Now, in this battle here, we want to, as much as possible, rely on Ariel. She might take a beating in this battle, but I don't think I'm going to get her wounded. What I want to do is sort of sneak her up over here, but I need to keep her at the edge of the map. Now, because there's so much trash in this army here, lots of goblins, lots of orc boys, that kind of stuff, our ammunition is just not high value targeting them, but we have to get rid of them. So the best course of action for getting rid of them is Dwellers Below and magic, that kind of stuff. So if we can get rid of most of the, the orc boys, a good amount of value from it, then we can justify shooting the rest of them with the Glade Guard. Because if we just face this army head on, use up our ammunition, we will just straight up run out. We don't have enough ammo to kill this army, right? Now, there's some units that we can't hide. So, these two need to come over here. You lot come over here, just wait until later. These will... if we can put them in here. Yep, that's good. Yep. You... okay, that looks good. And these two here. Should be fine in that blob. Okay, cool. And you stay in there. You act as a Winds of Magic battery because of the Blessing of the Ancients, which is really good. So yeah, what we do here is to sneak Ariel around over here. I'll try to lure their army into this corner here, then bring Ariel around this way. And if only Ariel is visible, as far as a ground unit is concerned, then a sort of weird thing happens where they will blob up near her. But if you show your entire army, then they're just going to go wide. We need the enemy army to blob up, so only Ariel can be visible. Now, there is no way that she can outrun the entire army, and no way that she's going to be able to handle Grimgor. So she's going to have to leave the battlefield at some point. But the point here is to just do as much damage as we possibly can, and then let her leave in good order. Like, if she manages to kill 1,000 troops, good going, you know, it doesn't matter if she's still on the battlefield or not. But don't send her up just yet. This one here, Talon of Dusk, is way more valuable than Talon of Dawn. You just have way higher total missile damage, like 355. It's also explosive. And Talon of Dawn ideally is for single entities, right? You might think that's pretty good to get rid of Wurzag. I'm not too concerned about Grimgor. I really want to get rid of Wurzag because otherwise he'd be casting loads of spells. But the problem here is that we can't really stand still and shoot at Wurzag because they've got a lot of missile units that'll fire back at us. We've got to constantly be moving. So it's a bit annoying with that. So best to stay here and just... What if we didn't fire at will at all? Don't worry about shooting just yet. We'll clear out as much of the crap as possible. Then we'll use this shot to try to get rid of Wurzag. Maybe. What if you shot the... what's it called? The Doomdiver catapult right at the start. Let's see how that goes. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Go. Alright, let's get over here. Did some damage. Don't know if it was worth it. Now, we don't want to get going just yet. Bounce power's okay at the moment, but I'm sure it's gonna move away from us. But yeah, one thing that elves in general struggle with when it comes to greenskins is that our ammunition is pretty high value, and greenskin units are just total trash. Like, all boys and goblins, they're not rated very highly, but they've all got shields and high hit points, making them, you know, able to tank a lot of shots. Yeah, don't shoot. So keep them over here, see if we can lure some more over this way. Need to try to dodge as much of this ammo here as possible. Okay, now that we've got a decent amount of troops over here, it's wait a bit longer.
Ariel shows the way.
Oh, I've also got this. I'll use that later.
For Ariel, dawn and dusk, sisters of twilight.
Okay, now start bringing Ariel over here.
Hunting my foes, bringing harmony.
That's it. They're really distracted. That's good. Is that a super squig? It is. Okay. Alright, I kind of want to land on top of that. But just got to be careful because they've got cavalry. What the cavalry can do is pin me down and not let me get back up. Which will be very irritating.
Lighting the path. With me, sister.
Yeah, Wurzag's going to be a bother. I don't think there's much I can do about him at this stage. Trying to snipe him, I just don't think it's going to be easy. More concerned about these archers for the time being. At least the Sisters of Twilight, if they're not taking damage really quickly, which they're not, they can heal quite easily. Do that. That's it, you get around over here. So we want to keep it at the edge of the map. That way we've got the option to withdraw when she gets a bit damaged. That way she'll still get experience, assuming we win. It'd be really good if Creative Assembly could implement some kind of attack order and simultaneous move order, so you can pick a thing to shoot at and then move around and it'll still target the various units that you've selected. But it doesn't do that. It's either or. So for example, if I was to tell them to shoot into this blob here and then keep moving, it just instantly forget that I told them to do that. Oh, you got Wurzagged. Yeah, Wurzagg's a pain, but I just can't really do much about him. Anyway, Ariel got over here, which is our main objective. I can heal this one with Apotheosis easily enough. Okay, now we lure them over to Ariel because she's in position. I was trying to get around to get at the Doomdiver catapults, but they had me covered.
Sisters of Twilight.
That may have been a waste. Just wasn't very good against it. Oh well. We're not relying too heavily on the volleys of Kurnos. I'm relying heavily on Ariel here. Because yeah, without having actually destroyed any of the Doomdiver catapults, I may as well have done no damage to them. Okay. That's it. Bring him over here. So the cavalry's going to charge in first. But Ariel's fairly tanky. She can handle a little bit of... As long as Grimgore doesn't come in, she should be fine. But we've got to wait for them to clump up a little bit. Okay, it might be good if you shoot at these these fucking bloody Doomdivers. I just can't get rid of them. Okay, maybe I'll use this first. It's okay against cavalry. Alright. They're isolated at the moment. I'll see if I can get rid of them. Still no good opportunities to use Dwells Below. Let's just be patient. It'd just be a waste of magic if I cast it now. She's not under any serious threat. Okay, here we go. Something's forming. Something's forming. Right over there, that'll do. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. At least we've stopped the Doom Divers for now. But they'll be back. And she's done absolute shitloads of damage. Can we recharge that quicker? And this one over here acting as a Winds of Magic battery, giving us magic back real quick. Oh my god. So good. I need to cast it now though. Come on. You don't want to overcast walls below. It doesn't increase the damage output. This is what I was waiting for. Huge blob of infantry because they have no idea where to go. They kind of moved out of that. Sure, she's still getting a lot of damage in. Yeah, she still is. But wasn't the greatest cast ever. Okay, she's in the clear now. I didn't think those cavalry would be able to do much to her. Holding on to her ammo for now, because I need her to try to snipe Wurzag. Could you Soul Stealer to try to generate some health? Okay, not blobbed up that much. Keep moving this way. Alright, a blob is forming about there, I think. Now the sisters aren't shooting, and that's fine. We just want them to keep soaking up that ammo. How'd we go with this one? 50,000 damage. Not too many kills, but loads of damage. Watch out for them ogres. But yeah, this kind of blob would not happen if our entire army was visible. Which is why it's so important to heal. Hide. It used up a lot of wins. I need to keep using the dwellers below. Yeah, another blob there is forming. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. I need to get away from that if possible. Do I have anything that can slow it down? Really? Just hope that it sort of gives up. Right. How about you start shooting at it? Good. She's almost got the 1,000 kills that I wanted. Right, keep her close to the edge there. We've still got this berry wine here, but I'm using that just in case we're low on magic. Good, that one's backing off. Because yeah, I want to use all my winds of magic for dishing out damage, not for having Ariel tank for ages. That's not that important. Okay, get that one out of there. That's what's important there. Getting rid of all of this goddamn trash that just blocks shots from these ones. Look at that bounce of power pushing. Really good. She's almost got that 1,000 kills that I wanted. But we're a little bit low on wins now. So yeah, we'll use the berry wine on her. There's this stupid squig. Which might be a good time for it to blow up if we're in amongst other units here. Okay, I see you trying to get back to the Doom Divers. Not going to let that happen. Okay, our recharge rate's not too bad. So this. Yep, cool, we got you. Alright, one last cast of this, I think. So make it count. Doesn't look like we're going to get those 1,000 kills, but that looks pretty good right there. Yep, they walked right into it. Oh, she might get that 1,000 kills. I'd love it if we can get one more. So just need time for it to recharge. Good, they're gone. Bounce of power's in our favor now. So she's... okay, we got the 1,000 kills. Right on. I'd still love another one, but she's got to hold out for a little bit longer. She doesn't have passive regen. And if I use Apotheosis... oh, there goes this Super Squig. Problem here is that I'm leading them back towards the rest of the army. We just have to hold out for 40 more seconds and she can get one more. Now, funny thing is, Croak is oftentimes compared with Ariel, and people will say, oh no, Croak's the best legendary hero in the game, but I've actually said that I think Ariel's the best. If we had Croak in this battle, not that you would have Croak as the Wood Elves, but if we did, I don't think Croak would do as well in this exact scenario as Ariel. That's it, just get that one to back off. You just got to hold that a little bit longer. A few more seconds, blob in here. Good, that's going to save so much ammo. Alright. Let's get this last one in. Just on... No. Just on anything. Just shoot something. Doesn't matter. Good, 1,200 odd kills and a little bit more. Alright, what's the chances of us getting another one? I'd say call it there. Good job, Ariel. Really good job. You exceeded my expectations. Now get out. Okay. Now what we got to do... How about you put this down before anyone sees what's going on over here. And get away. Alright, the bounce of power is definitely doable now. Plus, we don't need to have it, like, all the way over to win. Yeah, she cleared out a lot of trash. That's what we needed to do, because it was actually the trash that's the big problem here. The Arachnarok Spider shouldn't be that difficult to deal with. Okay, now let's get the cavalry out. Since their cavalry should be more or less gone or exhausted, anyone that wants to charge into the Great Stag Knights are going to get fucked.
Archers ready.
Okay.
Raiders of Apple Lauren.
Yeah, it's not worth getting this one killed over that ability.
The season of war!
Alright, now we've still got this ammo here, which we've been saving up. God, that's a lot of damage onto the Black Orcs as well. As I said, I wanted to take out Wurzag with it. And now that most of their archers are pretty much spent, we might be able to get at him. Because what we got to do here is not just put her on fire at will, she needs to specifically just sit there and shoot at him. If we land, they might turn around and pin me down. It's not worth it. You can see it doesn't really do that much damage, that shot. But I just need to get rid of Wurzag. Alright, we can put her on fire at will as long as he's the closest unit to her. I just really don't like that shot very much. I feel like it's just such a waste. It doesn't do that much damage. Uh-oh, this one here got discovered. That actually might not be too bad because they're kind of walking into a trap there. Alright, just forget about this for now. Get back over here. It's okay, she can heal using her special ability. Yep. Don't mind them fighting the ogres, but you gotta do that away from the rest of their units, yeah? That's just a summon, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that should allow us to get away. Alright, we can bring these ones out in a moment. Yeah, let's do that now, actually. Bring them out. Don't worry about generate more magic. You come out here and act as a bit of a front line. How are you going over here? So what we want to do here is stretch their army really thin as much as possible. Some of them go over here, some of them come over here. And then we screw them over. No one's going to come over here unless we're discovered.
Right! At speed! With haste!
Don't want to charge in there just yet. Alright, I think it's probably best if we just put her on fire at will and use this. Probably should have done that in the first place, but that shot there just isn't very good at taking out single entities. Whereas this is really good at taking out infantry. Yep, I'm willing to fight that. Just draw it as far away from these as possible.
Ever ready! All done ready!
Kind of want her to take a little bit more damage so she'll actually get her heal ability. She needs to drop down to about 900 health for that to activate.
Protectors of the forest!
Good, see how there's only a small portion of them coming over here? You need to
Bows of
provide some flank support.
ever ready!
Okay, it's bound to activate in a moment.
Armed
Just
and
needs to
ready!
take a tiny little bit more damage. Okay, now,
Lauren!
yeah, there we go. Okay, she'll get a nice big heal coming in.
Without delay! Like the wind! At speed! Swift of foot!
Alright, now we just have to hope that the forces that we've got here is enough to stop them.
Haste! Armed and ready!
Which the bounce power's in our favor, so it should. Plus, they're all totally exhausted. Good, nice big chunk of bounce of power there. Definitely shouldn't be landing on Wurzag. If we're fighting him down here, all their stuff can just pin us down. If they didn't have any cavalry, I'd totally do it. Plus, he's kind of stopped casting now.
Bowman ready! Dauntless Azrael! Will obey! Hunters! Right!
I reckon that actually did more damage to him than the single shot. I mean, I know this is bonus versus large, which is kind of wasted on small target. Man, there's no other cavalry nearby.
Cavalry! Dauntless Azrael!
Don't even bother trying to shoot at Grimgor, it's not going to do anything. What I want to be targeting is, oh look, we kind of got him. I want to be targeting the Lava Ragnarok, because that's worth its most bounce of power there.
Lauren! Deepward archers! With haste!
The season
Good, wounded so he doesn't get any experience, and hopefully the army losses is right around the corner.
Armed and ready!
Just ignore Grimgor. Just ignore him.
Now!
There it is. There it is. Nice early army losses there. Without us taking too much damage. All thanks to Ariel, for the most part. And now that Grimgor has routed, now we come after him.
Athel Lauren! Go!
So just pop this down and try to slow him down. We can over here. And you lot, just keep moving in that direction. Keep running units down.
At once!
But you see how they're all spread out all over the place there? That made them really inefficient in this fight.
For Athel Lauren!
Get a bit of friendly fire there if we're not careful.
Speed!
Yeah, we did. Oh, I lost one. Oh, whoops. Lost two. Oh well, that's fine.
Charge!
Lost three. God damn it.
It shall be done.
Come on, just rush over to Grimgor.
no alternative.
Hunters!
Because yeah, with characters like Grimgor, Ironhide, and Mal's Darkblade, typically speaking, you want to kill them at the end of the battle, not during, because they're just too tanky.
Ready!
With me, sister. Dawn and dusk.
Cavalry!
So, try to use the Stag Knights to redirect Grimgor
Quickly! At once!
to stay on the battlefield. What are they doing? They should go and run something down.
For Athel Lauren!
Probably not going to get him. He's too close to the edge here, but we can do a bunch of damage to him. Hopefully he doesn't end up getting a ton of replenishment. Yeah, look.
Hurry!
They just somehow managed to gravitate towards pushing him off the edge. Doing some damage to him. It's just
With haste!
not working.
It is done!
Yeah, see, because they run right past him. Cavalry are bloody terrible at dealing with this. Oh, hang on, we kind of got him blocked. Come on. It's actually kind of working. Don't let him past. It's actually working. I'll just let them do their thing. After I just insulted them, they decided to actually do a good job. And we got him. Jeez, it didn't look like we were going to there, but we did. Nice. So both Grimgor and Wurzag got taken out, so they get... Neither of them get any experience. We didn't kill any of the Black Orcs. Yeah, of course, because they're immortals. But the thing is... They're no longer going to be the immortals because Grimgor is wounded, which means that banner is going with him. And with that, we fully replenish, or I can take a little bit of money. I'll go with a full replenishment because I did get some Stag Knights killed. That way, it never happened. It never happened. It was completely irrelevant that I got a couple Stag Knights killed. Doesn't heal any of the single entities. But we essentially took 0 casualties. Alright, it doesn't look as though... yeah, they'll get some replenishment. As in the greenskins, but it doesn't look like they're going to be a problem. Alright, let's go over there and have a little look. So it's turn 50. Kinda low level for turn 50. And you haven't even got, Oh, did you get bugged out with your quest? For, Kethin Ha? Yeah, that happened to you. Right. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, you didn't end up getting Kethin Ha. I had that problem in one of my campaigns. I had to backtrack a few turns. The best thing for that is if it looks as though this area here is going to get blown up when you hit around rank 12, just don't put Ariel or a wizard in your army, and then try to occupy these settlements if you can. Then you'll get the objective for Kethin Ha. But yeah, you've disabled yourself from getting the dragon, which is a really big benefit. You don't have to ride it, you can summon it in every battle. That would have been really helpful here. That's a shame. I don't think there's anything you can do to bring it back, but some people have said that if you go and take out Clark Caronda, if you go and like occupy it, that the quest might come back. But I don't believe it. I don't think that's actually correct. I think that it'll get abandoned and it just won't come back again. Unfortunately, there are bugs in this game. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Good job on Ariel there. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.